Who thought we'd be fighting at a Gothic cathedral, and yet here we are at Cambrian Hall. It's Nigel Bin. Saul.
This bout,
We've waited a long time. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Jab does not score. Beautiful counter shot. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. It's all offense all the time. How about that time counter shot? This slugger isn't interested in winning rounds. He just wants to win the fight, and he's not going to do it on the scorecard, Johnny. He needs a KO.
Tactics out of the window. These guys just want to brawl.
Good counter punching. That uppercut just missed. Do you believe what we're seeing? Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ben and that. On to the second round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
No rest for the weary. Punch has been his best weapon all fight long. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands. Those counter punches have to hurt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Ben in that last one. Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He threw a... Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The straight right just misses. The perfect counter lands. Insane action. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Let's talk about Ben in that. Back at it in round 4. Nice counter shot. They threw the hook. It didn't land. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
A left hook. Nope, that uppercut does not score. You know the scorecards are going to be... Oh, did you see that? Canelo Alvarez just got rocked and the pound-for-pound king, Canelo, is down. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
I need to see that.
Talk about Alvarez in that. What's he doing? Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
And he scores with the counter. Seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. both want a knockout, you can tell. Hold that thought. Can the Dark Destroyer get out of this dark place? They've avoided catastrophe there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Just misses with that left uppercut. Quick punch scores. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about winning that last one. There's the bell for round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Right uppercut just off target. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. So much firepower here. There's a counter shot. Catch and shoot. The courage on display here is incredible. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Well, he is glad. Round 7, here we go. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Nice counter shot. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A well-placed hook. That left hook missed. Well done with that counter shot. The straight right just misses. counterpunch caught him clean. Oh, and there's no way they're getting up from that. It is a clean knockout. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. That you say it. Night, night.
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a venue. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my...
It's Sugar... The...
This bout.
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for the... What a fight we expect this one to be. Both of these athletes primed and ready. They both want the knockout. He threw a punch and just got countered. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both men step back for just a moment. Those counter punches have to hurt. An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting, fighter on fight.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. He just misses with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray. Here we go for round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. That uppercut does not score. Well done with that counter shot. No rest for the weary. Do you believe what we are seeing? Nice counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that.
Come on, you're switching up.
On to the third. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice exchange here from both men. Missed with that right uppercut. And he just missed with that left jab. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice counter shot. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. Hold that thought! Can the Dark Destroyer get out of this dark place? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. The straight right just misses. Got out of the way of that right hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. How about that time counter shot? Throws the jab but does not score. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that. Time for the 5th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nigel Benn overwhelmed with power and down he goes. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
There's a counter shot. Perfect counter shot. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Nigel Benn has been rocked. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Benn in that last round.
Back into the fight that round.
Let's start the 6th. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
It's bombs away. His stamina is off the charts. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Good counter punch. incredible work rate. Can't score with that jab. Catch and shoot. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Punch, counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round.
Big deep breath.
There's the bell to start round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Good counter punching. The jab doesn't quite connect. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Sugar. Round 8, and we're off again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
A shot from the gods took him out.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
And he scores with the counter. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. surprise there, a unanimous decision. And here we are at Cambrian Hall as the giant chandelier sugar. And here is Emmanuel Augustus. You talk about one of the most unique styles in boxing history. This man has so much hype surrounding this. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. So much firepower here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero, the pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Augustus is clipped. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Can't score with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Did you see that? Wow, what a shot! And it's over! A home run swing, and that will do it here! Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout, that's an assassination. What a shot.
that fight, and that's his round.
Let's fight.
All right, let's reset. Switch hands. Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Let's do it.
Left hook over his right hand. That's it. Set up with the jab, though. Set up with the jab, and then look for your power shot. Yeah, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now stick her out on the end. Oh, that's it. Don't forget the body. Mix it up. Mix it up. Body to head, body to head. Jab up, jab down.
It's time.
Come on. Do you want to win this fight? Am I?
Let's go.
on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you. Now, come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him...
Let's fight.
Just be smart. Be smart and counter. Be smart and counter. Stick the jab on.
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
All right, hat.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Come on, you're better than that. I need you to focus on what...
Do your business.
His head's gonna go... That's it. You're making him lose focus. Now he's gonna make a mistake. Oh, that's it. That's it. You're breaking his heart. Come on. You're breaking his heart. Come on. Do it. Stay focused. Stay focused. Get your mind on the job. Forget the crowd.
Time out.
What was that? What are you doing? Get your mind back on...
And back.
I'm Todd Grisham, and not a bad day for a fight. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Smoking. He is. Here comes the Easton assassin, Larry Holmes. Dominated the heavyweight division in the early 80s. In fact, he went 48 fights before suffering his first defeat. Watch out for that very impressive jab.
Just take note, Look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner from Easton, Pennsylvania, here is one of boxing's all-time greats, the heavyweight champion of the world, known as the Easton Assassin, introducing Larry Holmes.
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
It seems wild, it seems ferocious, it seems like there's no rules. And that's what it feels like when you're fighting outside under the heat.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. They both want a knockout, you can tell. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Beautiful counter punch. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Caution being thrown to the wind. One punch could change anything when these 2 step in the ring. And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope...
You've been coasting this fight.
Here we go for round 2. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Someone tell these 2 that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. That counter punch caught him clean. You'd like to see more jabs. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think...
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. These two fighters are made for one another. It's bombs away. Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Trying to land that jab. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice exchange here from both men. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you.
There's the bell for round 4. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
There's a counter shot. Tried to score with a jab. Insane action. How about that time counter shot? Nobody home with that hook. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made looks.
I need you to switch back on.
On to the fifth we go. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their...
Come on, breathe.
Let's start the 6. Can't score with that right uppercut. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
There's no way Frazier survives this. Frazier finally answering back.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? That jab gets blocked. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to
win this round. Get your mind back.
There's the bell to start round 7. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Oh, that punch. The perfect counter lands. The straight right just misses. Both men step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that.
Get your mind back on the job.
Round 8, and we're off again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Left hook just missed. So much for being a good sport here. They're going to taunt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash.
I'm Todd Grisham, and here we see Diego Corrales, a multi-time world champion in 2 weight divisions. It's the Pac-Man.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Las Vegas, please welcome.
And of course, we fight outside today. The time has finally arrived. These 2 men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. The right hook can't miss. Has to be careful for that receipt. Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Catch and shoot. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do you train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where...
And Corrales goes down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
That is a show.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Diego Corrales that last round. That'll be
Starting to make mistakes.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he...
A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
I need to see that again.
Not many people would have predicted.
that. You getting soft on me?
Let's go.
Keep him guessing where it's coming from. Body in there, that's it.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? You've been coping.
Let's fight.
All right hand.
One, two, three, four, five, six. Are you all right? That's time.
Come on, you want to win this fight? Right. Let's get out there, get your...
And box.
I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's go.
Okay, focus, focus. Big deep breaths, big deep breaths. Calm yourself down.
Do your business.
Now you're switching off. Get your mind back on the job.
Let's do it.
Switch on. Switch on. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it.
Let's do it.
You let him back into the fight there.
Let's fight.
Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing?
Do your business.
see this shit. Oh no, I was talking about this. No, chill out, bro. Chill out, chill out. Knock that nigga ass out.
No, I got all the way there and fucking died. That's crazy.
Persuading the people to leave the mountains and go back home because the Martians really haven't come.
Dead man walk.
I'm Todd Grisham, and what a venue. We are live at the Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time. Diego Corrales. He's never in a boring fight. A multi-time world champ in 2 different weight divisions. And here we see...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Las Vegas, please welcome a 2-division world champion, introducing Diego Chico Corrales. Fighting out of the blue corner from Las Vegas, please welcome a 2-division world champion, introducing Diego Chico Corrales.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
Listen, when you've got 2 people that want to fight 2 fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Misses with the jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. The straight right just misses. The sun is blazing this afternoon, and these 2 athletes are going to have to find a way to deal with it.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting, fighter on fight.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Those counter punches have to hurt. Morales might be ready to go. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What?
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Come on. Let him back in there.
What do we expect to see here in round 2? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They both want the knockout.
See that fucking nigga was messing with me? I had to blow his bitch ass.
This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
Just fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter? Did you see that? And he's not gonna make it up. A knockout win as Diego Corrales is stopped. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can... So time to go...
Damn, look what I just stumbled upon. 2 motherfuckers fighting. That's the car I was talking about, though. Oh, no, that's not you.
Oh, the
behind me, dude. The old dude in the jet behind us, man. Look at the dude in the jet.
I don't see the dude in the jet.
That shit funny. They got a jet that just landed down. That shit funny.
These 2 niggas in these cars over here trying to kill each other. I'm about to collect this.
Yeah,
bounty.
that's the ones I was talking about. That's what I was
get that bounty,
about.
my boy. We gonna get that bounty, my boy.
You ain't gonna be able to. That thing a tank, man. That thing hard to blow up. Oh, he landed on top of it. that shit funny.
Talk me out of losing my missiles. That right, don't spend no money, that right. Missiles ain't cheap, that right.
Shit, all you gotta do is send that bitch back to the terabyte.
Yeah. Send that hoe back home.
Oh wait, does it cost money? You send it back?
No, I don't think so.
To replenish? I don't think so.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, Special K, Kell Brook. Introduce Sugar Ray Leonard. This bout is scheduled. So they stare into each other's eyes.
Nigga right on them goddamn spaceship.
And we're underway in round 1.
Right on that space right
Caution being thrown to the wind.
there. Right that rocket 69. Right.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Swing and a miss with that jab.
But this shit finna turn the fall out.
Almost. Do you know that? Say that,
This shit finna turn the fall out.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
And then niggas was like, nah, man, that was a rocket.
They're not gonna touch us, bro.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Hey, that was a
It didn't go well.
over here in my town that niggas was tagging license and burning
And
cars
just as
out.
quickly as it slows down, it heats back up.
Oh my God.
Ooh, he ate that right hand.
No.
Carter's talking
So close with that uppercut. That hook had to hurt. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Brooke in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. And there's the bell for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Damn. What the hell that video is? Oh, yeah, she is.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
The cartel cut that lady here.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than that.
See this shit. It took niggas so long to put their dude milk out, bro.
And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time.
Oh, that nigga was just hollering for a minute, then he just had stopped. Dead.
Bombs away.
I'm watching that shit.
I didn't see shit.
Nigga shot the other nigga.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Oh, yeah. That nigga shit.
Talk about Brooke in that last round. And the round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Well, sometimes it can be.
Let's get it started in round three. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then pull the pressure on.
Through the left uppercut, but it misses.
This shit got me thinking. This what Dick Gregory said. This shit over.
Aiming for the chin. He's headhunting right now. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter. A fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They relax. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They them. I said, what the fuck little Uzi got going on, man?
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now.
And shit. I said that they
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Big shot, and down goes Bout. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I've got to see that again.
No, there's a lot of people in there. See, some of the best football players have multiple personalities. You just say, I mean, you fucked up in the head.
Let's talk about Rook in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Look the response, though. Got back up. Took a deep.
There's the bell.
Running to that walk in. But, man, I got money. I told Christina, man, if NIL was around when I was in high school.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
Boy, I used to tear ass up.
Nigga just step out the way.
Throws the jab and doesn't score.
Who you at? Who call you that jet?
They threw the hook. It didn't land. They call it the chin. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
My bad. That is directly. The back of the chair. To the left of the back of the chair.
Huh?
Bruce, come back.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
And that hook scores. They exchange punches. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round.
Left for the radio.
Let's talk about Rook in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Oh, shit.
Back into the fray here in round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
That mean blood.
Straight right just misses. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
Keep playing the line overall.
I believe that. I believe that pick up my card because they had to get his lights done.
Break.
Bitch at me. You gonna bitch at me, bro?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. You have it once, you got away with it, you can do it again.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Nice counter shot. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
You see what they could look.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Brook in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8.
It's not just because all games.
There's the bell for round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen him up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
The fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Good counter punch. That uppercut misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Brook in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow.
Here comes round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Might not be so looking that time. Might not be so looking it.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin, a pickpocket.
Once the money get good, y'all gotta fire me.
No, they do.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Stamina is off the charts.
Yep. Like black people, like they don't like them. They bitches.
Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what?
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere! Look at this. Are we about to see Kell Brook go down?
Yeah, you gotta like tell them why they fucking motherfuckers on tell them motherfuckers.
Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Mel Brook may need to take a knee here.
I worked 3 days. I worked 3 days this week. I went home with $140 in tips.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Hold that thought. Code red for Kevin. Let's see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
No. No.
I got one dude, he was a good gun of money. He really trust him, Hopes. I don't trust him either. He's doing right. Why don't you go get you a little Phoenix salon and then just, that's too much work. Too much overhead. I'm trying to deal with that.
But when I tell you, I just backed this 18-wheeler into
Boy,
the
you
spot.
might as well.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen.
Might as well go get it. Look how big it is.
You get a motherfucker back that bitch in like that. You might as well go get that CDL, that road money crazy, cuz.
Boy.
Oh my crazy money. Nah, some lady already trying to post me. Talking about work for her. She'll pay me more. No, you not.
No, you
Shut
not.
up.
Knock it off.
Not.
Hey, look at the purple vehicles.
Nah, that money too good where I'm at.
How much you got? How much they give you?
90K.
90? Yeah, that's decent.
90K.
Decent, nigga. That's
Oh, he talking about this game.
In the game, in the game.
No, he talking about this game. But last year I made 50K. But I'm gonna make more this year because I just went up to 6 dogs. I wasn't even doing 6 dogs that much. Nah, that's normal. That's a normal day. I do like
another
11.
20K on there.
I do like 11. If I might fuck around and hit 70K this year. I might. Ain't got shit on casino though. That motherfucker, yeah. I started doing good. This motherfucker started doing great.
And now the house going well.
Now I'm about to buy this house with food.
All right, crazy. I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times.
We looked at like 3 of them.
And what I say you must obey. Good
That's why
luck.
my ass ain't been online because my ass been at work. And then I hurt my back.
Try to take you out.
Next up.
Shit, I don't know what the fuck happened. One day I
Try
couldn't
to
walk.
take yourself out.
One day my shit, I couldn't walk and I was having back spasms. I had to get they did like, I just went and got cupping, like the cupping shit.
I won't do that shit so bad.
I went and fucking got, I went to 2 different chiropractors. Both of them niggas snapped me the fuck up. I mean, snapped the shit. One nigga put me in the Ford Nelson. And got the fucking twisting the shit. They say I had a back sprain. Back sprain. I kept fucking having how to go in there? Oh, that nigga high on the walk. I kept having muscle spasms. That's what the worst shit that was happening all the time. And muscle spasms was killing my. How you shoot that? Get on here. Well, I got oh, yep. There it is. It's in the ocean now. That boy. I don't know why I keep fucking watching. What game I've been playing. Bout. In the walls. Yeah. With the ejector C-road. scope on his ass. Got this scope on his ass.
Come on, he's switching on. Done all your work all the way if you can. Get this.
What?
Oh, when the last time you played that heart rate was black?
Like last week.
Yeah, I had did that shit a break. Like, I had wound up getting the Bobcat blueprint. I had wound up getting the Bobcat blueprint, and I wound up killing the queen.
No.
The nigga gave me the Jupiter blueprint.
Jupiter booty.
Sir. Sir, and I got a couple queen reactors. That shit got it. That shit's kind of like, I like sneaking around and shit. Nigga shooting in the back. Nigga shooting in the back and shit. Oh, that shit.
Rats.
Old. Shit got old. Couldn't take the pants no more. Nah, I wanted to having to kill people, man, and now I'm in PvP lobbies and I'm just head on swivel and kill everybody I see. Alright. Just do that.
Okay, focus. Big breaths. Calm
That's the
yourself
kind
down.
of time for this.
Calm yourself down. Come on, breathe.
Fuck that, I'm about to stay in here. I'm about to sell this other shit with Buddy so you can get the money. Nope. The shit on.
Yeah, I don't think you probably would. Yeah, them white girls acting the food.
Oh yeah, this is really good. Another one.
Come on, switch on.
Somebody might shoot at me.
Now listen, kid, I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back at that.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath.
I can't request my vehicle, blood.
Let's do it.
Okay. Nice. Always knew I wanted that. Not to be able to request my shit. I ain't
That's what I like.
You put this big ass fucking box truck next to my helicopter, bitch. Yep, I knew it. And the helicopter, I already blew the fuck up. My box shit. That's my baby. She's always ready. Always ready to run.
See,
Turns out that Big Sean. Fuck Big Sean.
They would have put us in 3 separate dump trucks. We would have had to go drop off at separate locations. We would have to deliver the parts somewhere and then go build it and then hold the spot.
Hold the position
for 5
while
minutes.
they told
Oh damn, this shit is close too. Yeah, man, easy. This, man.
They had to just private line this shit because they lost player base because they took away the blitz. But like, look, he wanted you to waste your time on this shit. Oh ass niggas.
Oh, never mind.
Don't worry about it.
I knew that was too easy.
Let's go out there and let's reset.
Oh man.
Fuck died. I knew it. I knew I was gonna hit. I knew it.
Fresh meat.
Saliva on his body. And see what's inside.
Inside of me.
Yes,
Man, I guarantee you, bro, if I would have went and tried to do these things by myself, I would have got
They
3 dump
literally would have
trucks.
gave you 4 cars.
Yep.
And you only had 3 packages. The 4th
shit
one is to
crazy.
throw the bots off guard.
And they would have had people shooting at me the whole time
Yeah.
in the dump truck.
In Honda Civics, it would have been Asians.
Damn, bro.
Hate to see it. Hate to see it. Oh, nice. 100K? Shit. That nigga moving weight. Don't add that to the bank account. She's thick. Yes.
How much you got?
Fucking, they gave me 100K.
Damn. 90.
I'm trying to tell you.
That's good money.
I'm trying to tell you, good.
That's good eating right there.
Num 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 num.
Don't even give me a ride back.
Num 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 num. Hold on, gotta stash. Just go. Drop a lot where you got 200K on you. Drop a lot. You come up on 10K for no reason. Not going. I get it first person. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Raider, right there.
There's a nigga right there.
Hey, right there.
Hey, someone's over there.
Don't shoot.
Friendly?
Raider, hey. Come over here, Raider. I got in that motherfucking exit with a dude, and you say, hey, come over here. Hey, Raider. I say, bro, no. I don't want to. Oh my God. Chicks out there fucking around. Oh my God. TikTok ain't fucking around. Shit, damn clothes on.
Ooh, I do got a collection. Let's go.
Shit, damn clothes on.
Oh, he gotta come inside. You gotta do this one. Hold on. Can't leave now. I forgot this one. You gotta come inside.
Mama.
Why the hell they got two different versions of Grand Theft Auto?
No.
Oh shit. I don't know which one to get, bro.
Bitches literally stripping on TikTok.
Black.
They got two versions of Grand Theft Auto 5. They got the Legacy and the Enhanced. And I don't know which one to get. Which one to
Enhanced for shit show.
I'm not pre-ordering that shit. I'll buy it when it come out. They ain't getting my money before it.
Beforehand.
Nope, they ain't doing it. Ain't doing it, girl. I bought a lot of shit games. I bought that little. It was supposed to be the Boat version only of Assassin's Creed, and I don't know what the fuck them niggas sold me. It was straight, but you need a team. You can't play that shit by yourself. You won't beat those big old boats. Big old damn boats. Well, you got me driving, huh? Ah! Bitch! Motherfucker! Man, this nigga in this Crown Victorian.
Oh, we getting shot at. Don't worry about not damaging.
I knew it was the
shot
Asians. I knew the Asians was coming. I knew it was only a matter of time before the Asians came. What's this camera, bruh? Why is it so low to the ground?
I don't know. It's weird.
It's so fucking annoying. Oh my God.
GTA 5 Legacy versus Enhanced Edition.
Yeah, this car fast as fuck.
Car fast as a bitch.
Grady X80.
Oh, these Asians.
Oh
It's
my
crazy.
God.
I'm just getting scratches.
I gotta get that hands first.
I ain't even crashed this bitch yet.
This shit got good handling.
It do. You see how close this bitch is? Boy. I got the warehouse.
Apparently, I got the wrong one.
Damn, nigga.
Yeah, Miami.
Wham whammy.
Kitty girl. It's a kitty girl. Oh, pin you down, scratch
What's
your
that?
neck, shoot bad bitch.
Huh? Oh my god. Oh my god. Cheese cakey.
Don't hurt me. Ah! Try to kill me.
The clothes in. Everything done. The car and the clothes. And she put the other clothes in the washing machine.
Bullshit.
Yeah, me too. Oh, I forgot that's what you was doing. I'm just a dickhead. That's all that is. It's me. Man, who blowing shit up?
This boy is fucking antsy.
He the reason why public lobby's fucked up.
He can't keep still.
Them Pelicans that piss me off. Why they fucking playing so goddamn good?
So good, boy. They look so good.
The only thing I don't get a fucking a top 5 pick, I'm straight. I'm straight. If them niggas get a top 10 pick, I'm cool with that because it was the 14th. As long as they ain't getting the 5, bro, or the 2. That pick went up to 2.
Crazy.
Me, I'm a player, yeah, it's true. And I crimped the shit for you. I'm trying to see what to do. I'ma act like Slim. Tall as a bitch. I'm gonna do some drugs. I don't want to, but I got to. Yeah, crash that shit. Crash this shit. And I bought that one game, that motherfucking. What's that motherfucking SWAT game?
Oh, ready or not? I was starting. I fell in love with that again.
Man, I don't think I'm ever gonna fall in love with that.
Not fall in love with it, but I started like it. That shit's just too intense.
That shit got to piss me off, man.
That shit intense. Like
That shit buggy. That shit still bugged up.
I don't think
I
it's
don't
buggy.
even know. I always say it's clanky. That's what it is to me. Little clankazoid. Clankosaurus Rex. Alright, I'm about to go grab this whip. I'll be back.
Alright.